Vintage chic spring decor using upcycled finds. House with garden recycling symbol. Spring is the perfect season to refresh your home with vintage chic spring decor, blending farmhouse charm with upcycled finds for a sustainable and stylish look. By repurposing old treasures, you can create a cozy, rustic-inspired space filled with character and warmth. Whether it's distressed wooden furniture, antique glass jars, or repainted metal accents, upcycled decor adds a unique touch that embraces both creativity and eco-conscious living. This spring creative decorating style allows you to transform everyday items into charming farmhouse pieces, making your home feel fresh, welcoming, and full of seasonal beauty. From small garden accents to DIY farmhouse projects, incorporating vintage chic elements into your space doesn't have to be expensive or complicated. With a little imagination, you can turn weathered crates into stylish storage, old ladders into plant stands, and mismatched teacups into elegant floral displays. Embracing spring upcycled decor not only helps reduce waste, but also brings a sense of nostalgia and uniqueness to your home. Get ready to explore creative decorating ideas that will make your space bloom with farmhouse elegance, vintage charm, and sustainable style this season. Spring creative upcycled decor, transforming farmhouse charm with vintage chic touches. Embrace the essence of spring creative upcycled decor by incorporating vintage chic elements into your farmhouse-inspired home. This season is the perfect time to refresh your space with unique, upcycled finds, turning discarded items into beautiful, functional decor. Whether it's an old wooden crate repurposed as a rustic flower display or a distressed window frame transformed into wall art, upcycling adds character and sustainability to your home. The charm of vintage pieces blended with farmhouse aesthetics creates an inviting atmosphere, perfect for welcoming spring with open arms. For a touch of small garden beauty, consider repurposing antique planters, tin buckets, or glass jars to showcase blooming spring flowers. These upcycled treasures add a creative and eco-friendly twist to your decor while embracing the essence of vintage chic styling. Use pastel shades, weathered textures, and floral accents to enhance the overall spring ambience.
Welcome to Home Touch for innovative and stylish home design inspiration.
The key to achieving this look is blending farmhouse simplicity with repurposed elegance, making your home feel warm, cozy, and full of springtime charm. Vintage chic spring decor, upcycled farmhouse ideas for a small garden refresh. Adding vintage chic spring decor to your small garden can breathe new life into outdoor spaces. Instead of buying new decorations, consider using upcycled decor to bring a farmhouse feel to your garden. Old wooden ladders make excellent tiered plant stands, while repainted metal watering cans serve as unique flower pots. Even antique bird cages can become charming floral displays, creating a rustic yet elegant garden atmosphere. A mix of spring-inspired hues like soft greens, blues, and whites complements the farmhouse vintage aesthetic beautifully. Hanging mason jars filled with wildflowers or fairy lights add a whimsical touch, while distressed wooden signs enhance the cozy, countryside appeal. Using upcycled decor not only adds charm but also promotes sustainability, making your small garden a stylish and eco-friendly sanctuary this spring. Upcycled decor for a vintage chic farmhouse spring makeover. Refreshing your home for spring doesn't have to mean buying new decorations. Upcycled decor offers a budget-friendly way to embrace vintage chic farmhouse charm. A simple wooden pallet can be transformed into a rustic shelving unit, perfect for displaying spring florals, antique dishes, and delicate trinkets. Distressed picture frames can be repurposed into stylish wall art, adding character and warmth to your space. By combining soft pastels, floral prints, and repurposed materials, you can create a spring-inspired atmosphere that feels both fresh and nostalgic. Enhance your decor with handmade wreaths crafted from burlap and dried flowers, or use vintage teacups as creative succulent planters. Every upcycled find tells a story, adding layers of history and personality to your farmhouse-inspired space. Chic and sustainable, upcycled spring decor ideas for a cozy farmhouse feel. If you love chic and sustainable decor, spring is the perfect time to introduce upcycled pieces into your home. Repurpose old shutters into stylish wall decor, or transform an antique dresser into a stunning spring centerpiece by adding floral arrangements. Weathered wooden trays, vintage glass bottles, and repainted metal accents create a farmhouse-inspired aesthetic that feels both timeless and fresh. To elevate the spring ambience, focus on adding light, airy fabrics, natural textures, and subtle floral prints. Think of lace table runners, rustic candle holders, and DIY painted mason jars filled with freshly picked blossoms. These elements combine to create a vintage chic atmosphere, perfect for embracing the joy and renewal of spring while being mindful of sustainability. DIY vintage chic spring decor, upcycled farmhouse finds for every room. This spring, give your home a fresh and inviting update with DIY upcycled farmhouse decor. Turn an old wooden ladder into a blanket rack, repurpose mason jars into rustic candle holders, or transform a weathered window frame into a stylish photo display. Each of these upcycled finds adds a vintage chic aesthetic, bringing charm and warmth to your living space. Enhance the spring vibe by incorporating floral wreaths, antique picture frames, and delicate pastel accents. Pair your upcycled decor with cozy farmhouse textiles such as linen curtains and embroidered pillows. The combination of creative DIY projects and vintage farmhouse charm results in a uniquely curated space that feels fresh, welcoming, and full of springtime magic. Small garden upcycled decor, vintage chic spring ideas for outdoor spaces. Even the smallest outdoor spaces can benefit from vintage chic spring decor using upcycled items. Transform an old wooden crate into a rustic herb garden, or use weathered tin cans as unique plant holders. An antique bird bath can become a beautiful flower planter, bringing a touch of farmhouse charm to your small garden. For a cozy outdoor spring retreat, add string lights to repurposed trellises or wooden pallets, and use vintage metal chairs with floral cushions. Mixing rustic wood, distressed metal, and blooming spring flowers creates a harmonious balance between chic decor and farmhouse warmth, making your small garden a stunning seasonal escape. Farmhouse chic spring decor, upcycled vintage finds for a timeless look. Spring decor is all about embracing freshness, and upcycled vintage finds provide a perfect way to achieve that farmhouse chic aesthetic. Instead of purchasing new furniture, consider restoring an antique wooden table with a distressed finish or repurposing old crates into shelving units. These elements create a warm, inviting space full of rustic charm. Incorporate soft linens, floral accents, and repainted vintage furniture to highlight the beauty of spring creative decor. Whether it's a repurposed barn door as a headboard or a vintage suitcase transformed into a side table, these small yet impactful touches enhance the chic farmhouse ambience in a sustainable way. Upcycled spring decor trends, vintage chic ideas for a farmhouse revival. Give your home a fresh start with trendy upcycled decor ideas that bring a vintage chic touch to your farmhouse space. Use old milk jugs as rustic vases, repaint wooden shutters for a unique accent wall, or create a repurposed fabric garland for a playful touch. Mixing weathered textures, spring florals, and soft pastel tones elevates the ambience while keeping the decor grounded in farmhouse warmth. This season, let your creativity shine by giving discarded items a second life, creating a home filled with spring joy and sustainable elegance. Creative upcycled decor, spring farmhouse chic with a vintage twist. Infuse your home with spring charm by embracing creative upcycled decor. A distressed wooden tray can become a stunning coffee table centerpiece, while vintage-inspired baskets make stylish storage solutions. Adding spring floral arrangements in upcycled containers enhances the overall farmhouse chic vibe. By blending antique treasures with modern elements, you can create a space that feels both nostalgic and refreshing. Opt for muted pastel colors, aged wood accents, and upcycled home accessories to bring a touch of spring farmhouse elegance into your home. Vintage chic spring decor, upcycled inspiration for a cozy home. Turn your home into a spring sanctuary with upcycled decor that embodies vintage chic farmhouse style. Repurpose old tin trays as serving platters, turn an antique mirror frame into a chalkboard, or use worn-out books as decorative accents. Soft lighting, rustic floral arrangements, and distressed wood textures add the perfect finishing touches. By using upcycled materials, your home will radiate warmth, creativity, and springtime charm, all while embracing a sustainable, farmhouse-inspired lifestyle. Conclusion. Embracing vintage chic spring decor with upcycled finds is a beautiful way to refresh your home while staying sustainable and stylish. By incorporating farmhouse charm, repurposed treasures, and creative DIY projects, you can create a warm and inviting space that reflects the beauty of spring. From distressed wooden furniture to reimagined small garden accents, every upcycled piece adds character and personality to your home. The key to achieving a chic farmhouse aesthetic lies in blending soft pastel colors, rustic textures, and repurposed materials, transforming everyday items into stunning seasonal decor. As you welcome the spring season, let your creativity shine by giving old furniture, antique accessories, and discarded materials a second life. Whether it's an upcycled ladder turned into a plant stand, a vintage tray repainted for a charming centerpiece, or mason jars repurposed as floral vases, each project adds a unique touch to your space. By incorporating eco-friendly, farmhouse-inspired decor, you not only enhance your home's aesthetic, but also contribute to a more sustainable lifestyle. So start exploring spring creative upcycled decor ideas and bring timeless vintage chic elegance into your home this season.